Hey guys, I'm Pranay from the Nautical Productions, and as you may know about these screenshots that went viral on Instagram of a group of underage boys who were degrading and objectifying women on their group chat. And the women they were talking about were also minors. Now the things that they said was filled with entitlement and lack of basic empathy. But I say the problem is much bigger than these kids. The problem is that this kind of misogyny is woven down to the basic fabric of our society. Men for the longest time have been objectifying women, और ये हमारे मीडिया में रहा है, ये हमारे outrage में रहा है, ये हमारे daily life में रहा है. And a woman never gets the kind of respect a man gets. And there are battles being fought every day. Just to every guy out there, we don't see these battles. But just because we don't, that doesn't mean they're irrelevant. From unequal pay to sexual harassment to what to wear to how to sit. Now, because of our privilege, we don't get to fight them. But this gives us a false sense of power, which enables entitlement. Now, in all of this, there's this argument that says women are not the only one going through this. And there were even screenshots of a girl's locker room that were doing rounds. And I agree with you, I completely agree with you. Nobody has the right to bully or objectify anyone. There's a film on this channel itself that talks about domestic violence against men. But issues regarding men can't pop up as a defense for issues regarding women. They're part of the same problem. We're not fighting men, we're fighting the mentality. There is another argument of people saying not all men. Of course not all men. But when you say that, you're taking the entire debate and pitting it against yourself. You're shifting the entire focus to just you. Don't do that. It's much bigger than you. Now this case blew up big time on Instagram, and rightly so, because this problem needed to come to the forefront. Talking about it will make us as a society want to try to fix it, and also give strength to other victims who can come forward with their story. But there's a responsibility we all have. Social media is a weapon, and using that weapon, we tend to have this mob mentality. We tend to become the judge, jury, and executioner. There was this list of names circulating with the screenshots of all the participants of the group. Now I know being part of this group is wrong, but we can't be the ones punishing them. That is the job of our judiciary. We can't be the ones performing a virtual lynching. And that is a problem that is overlooked time and again. Now imagine being a 14-15-year-old kid. I don't know about you, but I was filled with self-doubt. At an age like that, if there are thousands of people coming after you, shaming you, calling you all kinds of things, there could be some bad consequences. In a similar case, a kid took his own life after being accused online. So like it or not, everything you say online has consequences. A suspect is innocent until proven guilty under the court of law. I'm not trying to shift any focus, neither am I trying to defend them. We can talk about the issue without talking about the kids, and let the law take its course for their punishment. Even if one kid is proven not guilty out of everyone, from the time of being accused to the time of being acquitted, if he does something to himself, is the battle won really worth it? Now I realize what I'm saying is an ideal situation, and we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a society where if a woman wants to file a complaint, she is met with moral policing and victim blaming. In a society where justice takes years to prevail, where she constantly gets chup raho, किसी को मत बताना, तुमने ही कुछ किया होगा, all from the people she trusts. When the judiciary fails her, when the police system fails her, when the society fails her, social media here then becomes her only option to confide in. I'm just asking people like you and me to believe her, make a safe space for her, and talk about it, but responsibly. Believe her without shaming them. Now what do you do when you come across a situation like that? You call people out, even if it's a casual conversation or a serious one. You call people out if they're being sexist, if they're objectifying anybody, if they're bullying someone. And no matter if they're your mom, dad, uncle, aunt, friend, you talk about it and you tell them why it's wrong. And one of the most important things is identify these small battles that women fight every day, and don't let them be alone. We need people who understand the basics of empathy, love, and respect. Form your relationships on these values, form your friendships on these values, and always count your privileges. Hope you guys like this video. I wanted to talk about this, so I thought a real talk is the best way. If you're new to the channel, there are a lot of films, there are a lot of videos on this channel that you should watch. Please subscribe, that helps a lot, and I'll be coming out with new films soon. So, thank you, bye.